Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods, what up, what up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Thank you. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of the journey and they're still here with me, manners and respect. Now on today's episode of the Jamaican cooking journey, I'm going to take you, we're not going to do no big thing today, I'm just going to take you back in time. Mostly my old time and them like myself are those of us who grew up in the country, because a lot of us that are much younger than I am grew up in the country. At some point our country go spend holiday with the old people there, so they know it. We're going to be preparing for you some Cerasee tea with green coconut milk added. Yeah, greens, we are using green Cerasee. So see me have my bungalow Cerasee here, come from all the way I sent best. And I have all this pan it, and I'm going to boil it with this pan it. But I want to show you something. I have some more here. I'll be using this one dry. You know how bitter Cerasee is. And this is like a little fruit from it. And we always eat this when we're in the country. We suck it like those things like coffee. It has this nice, little coffee taste to it. And it's not bitter. Fun. That's the work of somebody bigger than us. So, I have my pot right over here. This is my bundle of green Cerasee. I'm going to go wash it off camera. Because, I have to use my jug. I don't have no running water. And I'm going to come and leave it to boil. So, that's what we're preparing today. Cerasee tea with green coconut milk added. As we go along, I'll show you how long you're to boil this Cerasee for, and when you're to have the green coconut milk, and how long after you add the green coconut milk you're to let it boil for. We're gonna, at the end of it, being boiled, we're gonna strain out some. We're gonna show you how we proceed. Forget it that we can drink some. If you know anything about that Cerasee tea with green coconut milk, tell me. The only thing that we're gonna be missing that will not make it authentic is because we're not doing it outside on the wood fire. Back then in the country on the wood fire and the smoke infuse it, that will be authentic. My soon come. My Cerasee all washed and it's in my pot and I'm going to be pouring. And everybody are going to ask me for proportion. Well, honestly, back in the days, we never have no proportion. We never see them do no proportion. So I'm going to leave the water to just cover the Cerasee. Just like to cover it like this. I'm going to get my flame up. And I'm going to start it on the medium. I'm going to cover it halfway. This thing, when it starts boiling Cerasee, it foam up, it come up. It has that power. And it's going to come right over, probably out the flame. And then make a mess. So you got to watch it. When you put it on, you cover it half. That's the first time we say half mass in the dark country. I'm not sure if this is a half mass, but you cover it and leave a little space, has, to have some other thing there that you can let out. We're going to leave it to come to a boil. When it starts boiling, I'll return and show you what is happening. Must soon come. Okay, we're right here. Look at me here. Don't do what I do. This is an old time, long time thing. Look at me here. Let me lower my flame. Come on, camera girl, catch it. Let me lower my flame. I told you, as soon as it start boiling, it would come right up. Look at me here. Look at me here. Look at me here. It's too high, so you got to get it down. Look at me here. So your Cerasee is boiling. So the very first thing you want to do is come and to turn this Cerasee over to make sure that what you got at the bottom going on there, you turn it right over, and you can boil it with these petals or seeds, whatever. So you turn it right over. It just start boiling. You see the beauty. When last had you have this? A long time in a have it, so I'm gonna make use of it. Get your flame back up, and then you're going to leave it there to boil for about 15 minutes. You want this Cerasee boil. It's green, So you want it boil till you get all that strength. Because Cerasee is the blood cleanser. It's good for the eye. Let me tell you something. You see, the first time people we used to have for the first time here, them people that drink Cerasee, every single day, I knew people would have drink Cerasee back then in the days. But nowadays, somebody that tell you, no, don't drink it, daddy. Oh, this and that. Our old-time people, them look at me here now. Them would have drink them here almost 365 days a year. Anyway, we see Cerasee, we not left it when we that country comment. It was like some of these herbs. That these things clean your system, clean your blood. So we would drink them. They are free. Them grow free. Them grow right there. Nature. And they are given to us free. And we would have pulled them. It don't really matter. Once if you even pass at somebody's yard and you see Cerasee on fence, you drive. No. If you see people Cerasee on fence and you drive, you might get into trouble. That's how we did. It was back in the days. Lots and lots of Cerasee tea. Look at me here. Cerasee boiling. Boiling on the medium. Remember, I tell you, if you carry up the flame, people like to say me chat too much, but I've got to show you. You see what I'm saying? Cerasee boil. So we are boiling this Cerasee. We are making it come right down. More like a little tonic stage. Look at me here now. Good old Jamaican Cerasee tea. What you know about that? The AC is taking this Cerasee flavor right through my kitchen. And guess what? I love it. When we're ready to put in our coconut milk, we'll return. Okay, now we have been boiling for about 12 minutes. Look at me here. Look at it. Camera girl, shoot them up. This is the beauty. This is the strength. Look at me here. So at this point now, we're going to add some green coconut milk. Coconut milk take at least the least 7. But me always make it boil with 10. Green coconut milk. Not dry one. Coconut milk, if you're using the thin one, get milk, not the cream. And if you're using coconut, not the one dry one if you make rundown, green coconut. That's where the flavor is for this Cerasee tea. There are some recipes they call for green coconut milk. Well, I don't know about them in later days recipe and nowadays. But back then, old school recipe, there were some recipes that we distinctly use green coconut milk in, because the green coconut has more flavor than the dry coconut. Miss just says so. Because people want to dispute to talk. People will not even know about coconut. I tell you about coconut. No. You use the green coconut milk for certain recipes. For soups and teas and stews, it's green coconut milk. Anything where you aisle down, you use dry coconut. Anyway, enough of this, because some people can't bear to see me at chat. But I've got to do it. We're going to be putting in some of this green coconut milk right here, right now. Right there. And look at me here. I'm going to bring my flame back up. And it's going to take it. Look at me here. Look at me here. So you're going to... Wow. What a beauty. What a beauty. What a beauty. This is what the green coconut milk does to it. And we're going to leave it on the low to cook down now. Boil down for another 10 minutes. After that we return. We're going to throw some off, strain some off. Look at me. Look at me here. If you remember anything like this, please comment. This is the Cerasee and green coconut milk tea from back then. What you know about that? When we're there, we return. Must soon come. Look at me here. This Cerasee tea with green coconut milk in there. It is finished. It is finished. You might want to leave it for a little to let it settle down a bit. But in my instance right here, I might just want to get some out for you. I'm going to get me out some in a big go to L cup full now. Yeah. For back in the days, we would have some big old hinamil mug. And my father would have drink him tea. Back in the days, those people were so healthy. They lived for so long. They never have no only problem like what you see happening right now. And we have got here, you use black sugar. This one is clean, some of them not clean. You use some black sugar. They never did have no agave syrup and no this and no that. And even though they had honey, they would have put them black sugar in them Cerasee tea. Sweeten to your liking, because remember the Cerasee is a little bitter man, you know. Yeah. This is bitters at its peak. And what is going to make this be what it is supposed to be is you never get the right taste unless you add a pinch of salt. And for this size cup, this is okay. Yeah, probably a little bit more. Who want to talk about salt and to talk about cholesterol? Go ahead. Okay, this will cure all of my salt intake and all of my cholesterol. Let me get it all cleaned up. This is for you. This was a good old time, long time Cerasee tea with the green coconut milk in it. Okay, this is for you all. Please do enjoy. That is for who would like to enjoy. Okay, let me get me some. Because listen to me. When I put that coconut milk in there and when I smell it, it brought me back 40 years. I am 54 years old. I left my mother's house in the country when I was 14. And I've never had this again. I never have this at Kingston City. So when the coconut milk went in there and I smelled it, it took back Debbie down a yard 40 years back. In that old ground kitchen with that fireside up, we call it pata, up there with them black pan and then we old bench down and that old strainer there and that old grater there. Let me tell you, it brought me back right back then. If you remember any of those days, if you had any of those days back in the country, you can comment. And you know what happened? It took me right back there and I'm so proud. May I go drink with Gladdy tea? May I slow come? Yes, man. May I drink a Gladdy tea with you now? With you all. I'm having a little of this tea with you. I'm putting in a little salt. As I tell you, if you're not putting in this, you ain't gonna get it, baby. And in case do your coconut milk proper, the salt will help it not to. But even though the coconut milk is properly done, this is what brings the flavor up. A little salt. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your palate, that is if you would like, and to your stomach, it is the good old Jamaican Cerasee tea with green coconut milk. It is my pleasure to sit with you. Papa God, must be bitter, as Cerasee name, but that coconut milk flavor, I swear to God, my mother was in our kitchen, yeah? 40 years back. Wow. The coconut flavor, man, the green coconut flavor. Right down in the stomach and it start move through the stomach. If you have liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and you stay subscribed to the Jamaican cooking journey. When you do subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell. This is where you see all of these things in depth. People want to say, you chat too much and your video them long. Well, honestly, they'll be getting longer. I want to take you back then. And if you so remember back then, leave me a comment below. Debbie from Donga Yard, bless, no stress.